Kieran Tierney could be on his way back to Scotland, and now this looks legit. It looks proper because Celtic have became bedud. Doesn't really matter because Celtic are now the favourites, right? Celtic are now the favourites to sign Kieran Tierney, and with that, Mikel Arteta has sat the Scotsman down. He said to him, "You're no longer in my plans, big man," and that is pretty much the bottom line. You're not in my plans. I don't want you anymore. Sayonara, big man. Peace. And I feel sorry for Tierney. I think he is better than Sinchenko. I don't give a fuck if Sinchenko can, come in to the midfield and play in the midfield role. He's better than him. Arteta clearly does not fancy um, Kieran Tierney for whatever reason. I mean, there's a reason why Newcastle want him. You know, there's another clubs. I mean, I know you can say, "Oh well, he's going back to Celtic." I think he'll go back to Celtic potentially on like a loan. Celtic are not going to sign him. Celtic will sign him for like a year, and then maybe like Newcastle get him next year or something. But for me, this deal is crucial for Celtic. I mean, if they bring Kieran Tierney back, Celtic's defence that has looked fucking shite is automatically going to look better because Kieran Tierney can play left back, he can play centre back. He's phenomenal. I actually think Tierney is better than Robertson, right? And I'm a Rangers fan, even though I know Robertson supports Celtic, but he's never played for them, right? I've no real reason to say that apart from I just genuinely think Tierney's better. Only thing is, he gets injured more than Robertson, so from that point of view, maybe I would prefer Robertson here. And me saying Tierney's better does not mean Robertson's shit. We've got two world class left backs, but I just prefer Tierney. But now with Celtic being favourites, as a Rangers fan, I do not want this deal to happen. I'd pay a tenner for it not to happen because he's quality, man, and he is, and a defence with Tierney, Carter Vickers, and Alistair Johnson is one to be feared. Now, don't really know too much about Naroki or whatever, but it's one to be feared. And hell, even if Tierney played centre back with Carter Vickers and Greg Taylor stayed out left or whatever, it's still one to be feared. And it's one of those transfers that would, shift momentum towards Celtic's way. It would be better. This would be bigger than Aaron Ramsey, even though Aaron Ramsey was on the 400 grand a week, right? And he cost too much. He's still a decent player, Ramsey. He was decent. I mean, it just never really worked out at Rangers, right? But Tierney is better than what Ramsey was at Rangers, like right now. Tierney's going into his prime, not even in his prime yet, and he's a Premier League proven player that can cut it at any level. It's a shame we won't be able to see him like play for Arsenal in the Champions League, but here, maybe he could play for Celtic in the Champions League. And imagine Kieran Tierney for Celtic absolutely laying the smack down and like scoring the winner against Arsenal. Imagine the scenes. I think Twitter would fucking blow up. I think Mikel Arteta's, I was gonna say, what's his toupee would blow off, but I think Arteta's, he's got a pretty nice head of hair. Not many people could complain with that head of hair going into their late 30s or whatever. But anyway, guys, what else is happening today? In terms of Celtic, Luis Palma is a subject of interest. I've already kind of made a fib about that match. I don't really want to talk about that. Celtic, though, do remain hopeful that Rio Atati will agree a new contract, while on the other hand, Matt O'Reilly insists players do not understand the magnitude of Celtic until they join the club. So, Matt O'Reilly kissing the ass of Celtic, but will Kieran Tierney be kissing the badge of Celtic anytime soon? We'll have to wait and see. But until next time, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.